Every year, millions of lives are impacted by heart attacks and strokes. It's a reality that touches families everywhere, bringing worry and uncertainty. But what if we told you that alongside medical care and healthy habits, certain vitamins could play a supportive role in your journey towards a healthier heart? We're here to explore how specific nutrients might offer a helping hand in cardiovascular wellness. Let's first gently touch upon what heart attacks and strokes are. A heart attack happens when blood flow to the heart muscle is blocked, often by a clot. This can damage the heart. A stroke occurs when blood flow to the brain is interrupted, either by a blockage or a burst blood vessel. This can affect brain function. Both are serious events, and understanding them is the first step towards prevention and care. It's completely natural to feel concerned about these risks, especially if you or a loved one has a history of heart issues. Our goal is to provide clear, accessible information to empower you. Think of this as adding valuable knowledge to your health toolkit. This video is designed to be informative and educational. We'll discuss specific vitamins that research suggests may support cardiovascular health. However, it is absolutely crucial to remember, this is not medical advice. Always consult with your doctor or a qualified healthcare professional before making any changes to your diet, exercise routine, or supplement regimen. Your healthcare team knows your individual needs best. Let's start with vitamin D, often called the sunshine vitamin. Our bodies can produce it when our skin is exposed to sunlight. We also get it from certain foods and supplements. Vitamin D is well known for its role in bone health, but its influence extends much further. Recent research has highlighted its potential impact on the cardiovascular system. It's a nutrient that wears many hats in the body. How might vitamin D support your heart? Studies suggest it may play a role in reducing inflammation throughout the body. Chronic inflammation is a known contributor to heart disease. It may also help improve the function of your blood vessels, making them more flexible and responsive. This is important for healthy blood flow. Some research indicates a potential link between vitamin D and blood pressure regulation. Numerous studies have investigated the connection between vitamin D levels and cardiovascular health. Many have found that individuals with lower vitamin D levels tend to have a higher risk of heart-related issues. This correlation is significant. However, it's important to note that research on whether vitamin D supplementation directly prevents heart attacks or strokes has yielded inconsistent results. While deficiency is linked to higher risk, taking supplements doesn't always show a clear preventive effect in large trials. This is an active area of research. So where can you get vitamin D? Fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines are excellent food sources. Fortified foods such as milk, orange juice, and cereals also contribute. Egg yolks contain some vitamin D as well. Sunlight exposure is a primary source, but factors like location, time of day, season, skin tone, and sunscreen use affect production. In many parts of the world, especially during winter, getting enough vitamin D from sunlight alone is challenging. For many, particularly the elderly or those with limited sun exposure, supplementation may be necessary to maintain adequate levels. The recommended daily intake varies by age, and your doctor can help determine if you need a supplement and at what dose. An interesting note from research: some studies suggest that low vitamin D levels in childhood might be linked to an increased risk of heart disease later in life. This highlights the importance of this nutrient throughout the lifespan. Ensuring adequate levels from a young age could be a long-term investment in heart health. Next, let's talk about vitamin K, specifically vitamin K2. There are different forms of vitamin K. K1 is primarily found in leafy greens and is crucial for blood clotting. K2, however, has a different, fascinating role. Vitamin K2 is found in certain animal products and fermented foods. Its key function related to heart health involves calcium metabolism. Calcium is essential for bones, but we don't want it building up in our arteries. Vitamin K2 helps activate proteins that guide calcium to where it's needed, like bones and teeth. Crucially, it helps prevent calcium from depositing in soft tissues, including the walls of your arteries. This process is vital for maintaining arterial flexibility. Arterial calcification, the hardening of arteries due to calcium buildup, is a significant risk factor for heart disease. By potentially helping to prevent this, vitamin K2 offers a unique form of cardiovascular support. It acts like a traffic controller for calcium. Research has explored the link between vitamin K2 intake and arterial calcification. Some observational studies have shown that higher intake of K2 is associated with a reduced risk of arterial calcification and cardiovascular events. These findings are promising. However, like vitamin D, some intervention trials looking at K2 supplementation and calcification have shown mixed or no significant effects. The research is still evolving, and the optimal form and dose of K2 for cardiovascular benefits are being studied. Food sources of vitamin K2 include fermented foods like natto, a traditional Japanese dish, certain cheeses, and egg yolks. It's less common in the standard Western diet compared to K1. If dietary intake is low, supplementation is an option. But again, discuss this with your doctor. They can help you understand if a K2 supplement is appropriate for your specific health profile, especially if you're on blood-thinning medication like warfarin, as vitamin K can interact with it. An intriguing area of research suggests vitamin K2 may also be important for preserving brain health and cognitive function. This could be partly by mitigating arterial calcification in the brain's blood vessels. It's a nutrient with potential benefits beyond just the heart. Now let's turn our attention to some key B vitamins: folate, vitamin B9, vitamin B6, and vitamin B12. These vitamins are essential for numerous bodily functions, including energy production and nerve function. These specific B vitamins play a crucial role in a process called methylation. This process helps break down a compound in the blood called homocysteine. High levels of homocysteine have been identified as a risk factor for heart disease and stroke. While the exact mechanism isn't fully understood, elevated homocysteine is thought to potentially damage the lining of blood vessels and promote blood clot formation. Keeping homocysteine levels in check is therefore beneficial for cardiovascular health. By helping the body process homocysteine, folate, B6, and B12 may contribute to lowering this risk factor. This is where their potential cardiovascular benefit lies. They act as cofactors in the biochemical pathways that metabolize homocysteine. Research has investigated whether supplementing with these B vitamins can reduce cardiovascular events by lowering homocysteine. While they are effective at lowering homocysteine levels, studies haven't consistently shown that this reduction directly translates into a lower risk of heart attacks or strokes in all populations. Some research suggests that vitamin B6 may be particularly important among the B vitamins for cardiovascular health, potentially through mechanisms beyond just homocysteine reduction. The interplay of these vitamins is complex. You can get folate from leafy green vegetables, beans, lentils, and fortified grains. Vitamin B6 is found in poultry, fish, bananas, potatoes, and chickpeas. Vitamin B12 is primarily found in animal products like meat, fish, eggs, and dairy. For vegans and vegetarians, obtaining sufficient vitamin B12 from diet alone can be challenging, making supplementation often necessary. Fortified foods can also be a source. Some studies suggest that a combination of folic acid, B6, and B12 may be more effective than individual supplements in lowering homocysteine levels. However, the clinical impact on cardiovascular outcomes remains a subject of ongoing research and debate among health professionals. Let's move on to vitamin C, a well-known antioxidant. It's famous for supporting the immune system, but its antioxidant properties also benefit the cardiovascular system. As an antioxidant, vitamin C helps protect your cells, including those lining your blood vessels, from damage caused by unstable molecules called free radicals. This oxidative stress can contribute to the development of atherosclerosis, the buildup of plaque in arteries. By neutralizing free radicals, vitamin C can help protect against oxidative stress. It may also play a role in improving the function of the endothelium, the inner lining of blood vessels, which is crucial for healthy blood flow and blood pressure regulation. Some studies have linked higher dietary intake of vitamin C with a reduced risk of cardiovascular disease. These are often observational studies, noting a correlation between diet and outcomes. However, research on whether vitamin C supplementation directly prevents heart attacks or strokes has yielded mixed results. While it's a powerful antioxidant, taking high doses in supplement form hasn't consistently shown a clear preventive benefit in large clinical trials. The best sources of vitamin C are fresh fruits and vegetables. Citrus fruits, berries, bell peppers, tomatoes, and broccoli are packed with this nutrient. Eating a variety of colorful produce ensures you get plenty. While supplementation is widely available, some evidence suggests that vitamin C from fresh foods may be more beneficial than supplements, especially for certain groups like those with type 2 diabetes. The synergy of nutrients in whole foods is often more powerful. If you're considering a vitamin C supplement, discuss it with your doctor. They can advise on dosage and potential interactions, although vitamin C is generally considered safe for most people at recommended levels. While we focused on specific vitamins, other nutrients also play a role in heart health. It's worth mentioning a few more that often come up in discussions about cardiovascular support. Coenzyme Q10, CoQ10, is an antioxidant produced naturally in the body. It's involved in energy production in cells. Research suggests CoQ10 may be helpful in managing symptoms of heart failure and potentially lowering blood pressure. It's found in fatty fish, organ meats, and nuts, and is also available as a supplement. Omega-3 fatty acids, particularly EPA and DHA found in fatty fish, are well known for their heart benefits. They may help reduce blood pressure, lower triglyceride levels, and reduce the risk of blood clots. Eating fatty fish like salmon or taking fish oil supplements are common ways to increase intake. Magnesium is a mineral involved in hundreds of bodily processes, including maintaining a normal heart rhythm and regulating blood pressure. Many people don't get enough magnesium from their diet. Good sources include leafy greens, nuts, seeds, and whole grains. Supplementation may be considered if levels are low. Remember, these nutrients, like the vitamins discussed, are supportive players. They work best as part of a comprehensive approach to heart health. It's absolutely vital to understand that vitamins and supplements are not a magic bullet. They are just one piece of a complex puzzle of cardiovascular health. Relying solely on supplements while neglecting other crucial factors is not an effective strategy. The foundation of heart health is built on lifestyle choices. A heart-healthy diet is paramount. Focus on eating plenty of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats. Diets like the DASH, Dietary Approaches to Stop Hypertension diet, and the Mediterranean diet are excellent examples of eating patterns proven to support cardiovascular health. They emphasize whole, unprocessed foods. Equally important is limiting saturated and trans fats, processed foods, sugary drinks, and excessive sodium intake. These can negatively impact blood pressure, cholesterol, and weight. Regular physical activity is non-negotiable for a healthy heart. Aim for at least 150 minutes of moderate intensity aerobic activity or 75 minutes of vigorous activity per week, plus muscle strengthening activities. Exercise strengthens the heart muscle and improves circulation. If you smoke, quitting is perhaps the single most impactful step you can take for your heart health. Smoking severely damages blood vessels and significantly increases the risk of heart attack and stroke. Support is available to help you quit. Managing stress is also crucial. Chronic stress can contribute to high blood pressure and other risk factors. Find healthy ways to cope, such as meditation, yoga, deep breathing exercises, or spending time in nature. Ensuring you get quality sleep is another vital component. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of restful sleep per night. Poor sleep can negatively affect blood pressure, blood sugar, and inflammation. Finally, and perhaps most importantly, regular checkups with your doctor are essential. Monitoring your blood pressure, cholesterol levels, blood sugar, and discussing your family history allows for early detection and management of risk factors. Your doctor can provide personalized advice and guidance. We've explored how certain vitamins like D, K2, B vitamins, and C, along with other nutrients, may offer support for your cardiovascular system. We've also emphasized that they work best when combined with a healthy lifestyle. Remember the nuance. While deficiencies in these vitamins are often linked to increased risk, supplementation doesn't always guarantee prevention. The research is ongoing, and individual needs vary greatly. If you're a health enthusiast, we hope this provides deeper insight into the potential roles of these nutrients. If you're a heart patient or elderly, please feel reassured that many avenues exist to support your health, and your doctor is your best partner. For health professionals, this serves as a brief overview of current understanding and areas of ongoing research. Your heart health journey is personal. The information shared here is meant to educate and empower you to have informed conversations. Now take this knowledge and put it into action. Start by evaluating your diet. Are you getting these nutrients from whole foods? Consider your lifestyle habits. Are you moving enough, managing stress, and getting sleep? Most importantly, schedule a conversation with your doctor. Discuss your diet, your lifestyle, and whether testing for any vitamin deficiencies or considering supplementation is right for you. They can help you create a personalized plan to support your heart health effectively. Don't wait. Take that step today.